Hello, and thanks for joining us on this HOA Leader video chat with two of our experts. My name is Gabriella Falisco, and today I'm joined by Melissa Garcia of Colorado and Janet Aronson of Massachusetts. Today, we're bringing you a little holiday cheer in the form of advice on how to handle a holiday lighting policy. And the topic comes as a result of a Washington Post article covering a Florida homeowner who's battling his HOA over holiday lights that allegedly violate the HOA's policy. So we'll figure out if the homeowner or the HOA or neither of them are being Grinchy. So in a nutshell, the owner got a discount for hiring a holiday light company to put up Christmas lights early on November 6th. Then the HOA demanded the homeowner take down the lights because the light display violated the HOA's Thanksgiving through January 15th holiday light permissible rules. The owner offered to turn the lights off until Thanksgiving rather than pay to have them removed, and the HOA said no go. They said remove them or you could be fined $100 a day up to $1,000. So in this video, we'll address do's and don'ts for your holiday decoration policy. And in our second video, we'll discuss whether the homeowner or the HOA, either one of them or both, are being reasonable, along with ways your association could be proactive and avoid these types of disputes. Just a note, our experts are providing insights based on the laws in their state, and it's intended to be general guidance you can use to help if you approach an expert in your state. So let's jump in. Melissa, tell me what you think about the do's and don'ts of a holiday policy.
Absolutely. I get to talk about the do's today. And there's so many things that we can talk about. So I just thought I'd talk about just a few of them at this initial stage. And so number one, I think you do want to treat all holidays similarly. I think it gets really easy to forget that their holidays are not the traditional holidays. And if you treat one differently than the other, then there's going to be issues with that. You do want to set reasonable timeframes for when the decor is installed or taken off, maybe some timeframes for that, maybe days, maybe whatever, but make sure that there's some reasonable timeframes versus just saying, okay, holiday decor can go up, and then that's it. You really want to address the components that are going to have an impact on your neighbors. Things like maybe hours of illumination, location, maybe size or scope. You don't really want to have the Griswolds family Christmas, even though you like to watch that every year. You don't want to have that in your neighborhood.
Some people might like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I think I know. I don't know. Depends on the community. And also you want to make sure that your owners and residents have those rules in the first place. You can't expect somebody to follow them if you haven't published them and you haven't done this, and people won't know what to do and they just want to be festive. And also just as a quick tip, you want to be reasonable. I think you need to make sure, and I know we're going to talk about that in the second part of the video, but you need to make sure that you're approaching this in a very balanced way and understanding that holiday decorations are one way to really build community and really build positivity. So quick tip, be reasonable if you can during the holidays while you're shopping and going crazy. And I'm not being reasonable. I'm just saying that right now, but I'm telling you to be reasonable.
Right. Janet.
Okay, so I have the benefit of being able to tell you what not to do, but I just want to explain to everybody why we have particular concerns about these types of rules for holiday decorations. The issue that can arise is that the application of these types of holiday decoration rules can impact a person's religious beliefs. Okay, so under the Federal Fair Housing Act, as well as likely state laws, the individual may be protected. So these rules in particular can impact a person's religious beliefs and can be a violation and discriminatory. So that's why I'm going to share with you the don'ts, as they say. And I think the biggest don't is to not focus on any one particular holiday. For instance, we don't want to say Christmas. There are many holidays that all sorts of people from all different backgrounds celebrate, and we can't just focus on the one that people are familiar with. we have to respect that other people celebrate other holidays. So it's important not to focus on any one particular holiday and to spread it out generally. So you don't want to use dates. You can use dates generally, like you can say you have the right to put it up 30 days before the holiday and to take it down 10 days after the holiday, but don't use particular holidays. Don't use Christmas as a specific holiday. For the same reasons, you don't want to name any of the holidays, and you don't want to limit it to just the seasonal Christmas, Hanukkah type holidays this time of the year. It should be across the board. And I guess if that is the tip that I have to give you, it's that you can't really or should not really focus on any one particular holiday. And you have to think more globally so that we don't get involved in any discriminatory type actions on behalf of the association.
Great. Well, thanks, Melissa and Janet, for your quick takes on the topic. And listeners, thanks for joining us. We hope you'll join us again next month.